touchdown.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Hey, Montgomery won the fumble. This is why I hate the Packers. This is exactly why I hate the Packers.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love
they must know a Lions fan playing with them.
Is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to
I could have sworn I thought I got it back. They didn't even switch the screen in there. They wanted to play man.
Tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to
end up writing
books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III.
You said you'll buy back in 300?
For the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, big baller.
Windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably
that's
have
that boy,
3 points in your hip pocket.
You paying 300 for a back
and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field.
I say you paying 300 for a back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Luck. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet. But I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there.
Why don't you buy that Cody back for 2,000,
right? We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said...
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery.
Tie. Oh, tie.
Defenders giving chase.
Tie. 7-7.
Ty Montgomery, 72 yards.
You see this, James?
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
Just like that kick just like that catch I got.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I haven't heard so much cussing in my life from you in a minute, James. That's the most cussing I heard from you in like less than 30 seconds.
And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Colts coming
back
out
every
here
cuss
on
word in less than
offense.
10 seconds.
Charles, what do you make of them 3 weeks in? Yes, 1-2. But the win against Washington, and then last week they gave the Eagles all they could handle in Philly.
They absolutely did, and so much of it comes back to one person. And I know it's a team game. I know you need a
I think I don't need trades left because he already made
But Andrew Luck being back, not just his play, but his presence.
Not
I think
overall.
it elevates everyone around.
Trades don't reset when you
offensive and defensive sides of the ball. So anytime he's playing, you're taking on a team in Indianapolis that's going to give you a hard time. And
he fires one that's intercepted.
Everybody get up. It's time to jam.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between
playing
man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver.
But I'm about to give you that Capri Sun juice right here.
Oh,
Aaron! Coming, and he's taken down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum. And now running right through it. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's
I wish I was good. I'll be all real Uber Eats making money.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And Graham's got it over the middle. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
Oh, Malcolm going to get his Uber Eats thrown over there.
Down.
He can take out to go get some
He was
food.
out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
But he wanted Domino
right
instead of Uber.
for the
Yeah, makes
completion.
sense.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
He said, what you talking about? We know what you're talking about. He asked in that play what he was talking about, obviously, James.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to
come on.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
It's always a battle.
Bro, that's luck, bro.
First down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
Throwing is wrong, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Who you talking about, Andrew Luck? I don't know. He been getting T.Y. hitting points for me, even though I didn't start him yesterday, which I should have over Marvin game.
A shotgun snap for Luck.
Oh, great.
Intercepted. Picked off by Blake
Martinez. I don't know who that is.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
This interception will go on the record
put your
of the
back up
quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Yes. Let's go.
But it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended
distracted
receiver.
him. Let's go.
Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
He called him stupid for that.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll set the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
You should have dove.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Aaron. No. Ty with the spin.
They'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play
that spin is deadly this
taking
year.
it in from a yard out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby with the extra point.
So what happened last
These
time?
guys will take a 10-point lead. Crosby on now to kick it away.
Yeah, I ain't say he about to beat you next when he plays.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Stop beating them lucky
charms. He'll
man.
be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Nigga. I know you heard
following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw on second down is Luck.
Come on.
His throw incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Throwing on third down, Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, I know who he about to put in. Actually, he's slower than Luck, though, but still. I mean, his backup ain't bad as I thought it would be. Jacoby Brissett. He's slower than Luck, though. Which I don't understand that at all. Huh? Yeah, I don't understand how he's slower than Luck.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Randall Cobb.
I think he got that with one hand. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Here's Rodgers to throw.
He's the Packers,
Pressure now, he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's Jones. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
7 out of 10 out here, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, why not continue? Oh, never mind, he dropped it. Let's go.
This is going to be Packer football.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side
can't
able
fuck
to
with
hang on
me,
to the ball.
Now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can see
don't matter,
control
dog.
of this game.
You were supposed to be the best today, huh?
Done with the ball so far.
Now a play fake here on
Shut up,
first
man.
down.
You're losing.
Lets it fly deep for Cup. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I don't care. Look at the score.
At the 19.
You got to go back on offense. This is just crosses right now, bro. Throw another pick. I'm going to send you a picture of a sack, bro. That's what you are right now.
Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped out the scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter.
Kobe ain't
because he has such great skills.
I don't know. Maybe he might throw better than him, but it wouldn't make no sense to put the Kobe in.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
What are you talking about?
Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at 3rd and 7 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses
can't
the
afford it,
blocking
though.
assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This what he's about to buy, a $2,000 vacuum cleaner.
From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. It's complete to Grant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, Luck. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that's a personal problem right there, though.
Chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do.
Nah, he would have got smackaroonie.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching
We'll never know, dog.
for,
All I know is he dropped the ball. He didn't give you no chance.
Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It's kind of like that.
The Colts on 3rd down.
Like that.
They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To the air again, Luck. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass.
Ain't that bad, bro?
Going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half.
Never did that full
spin,
bro. She chose one of the original 3.
Don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it?
I remember we did that at 2K one day. I was playing at the lounge.
CD is Green Bay
Never do it again,
back
bro.
Out here for offense. What did you take away from that loss that you called last week against Washington?
Actually, the 4th pick, no. Actually, the last time I did it, I got Brooklyn. Everybody was laughing. I was like, bro, this is a blessing in disguise, bro. Guess who's on their team?
Now, number 3 is Aaron Jones, but he could rise up because he's so explosive.
Then with him, dog.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41.
Nah, but I had Brooklyn in there. I got Dinwiddie. I went off.
To the 42-yard line.
Yeah, dog.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To throw is Luck. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
And that was just absolute perfect
man coverage. That's if you got time to throw it, dog.
To go with the football led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On 2nd down, here's Luck. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Hilton.
Wow.
And this is caught at the 20.
I didn't even see that.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply.
And he's got his man.
He didn't connect. Oh, well.
For the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton from 19 yards away. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
You see it looking much better.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
Which we end up going to go eat?
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Hey, 50.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's got room. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Right now, you got 58. Check. Check out, bro. Back to north.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
No. 319. We are going. Hey, check 26. 319.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
Oh, wow, that really glitchy
He's
like
gonna
that.
fire one deep, middle of the... It's caught inside the 25.
Randall Cobb, though.
And that one results in 35 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow...
Why'd I do that?
He's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Hey, Phil. Randall fucking Cobb, man. I tried to tell you.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Just saying, bro.
Crosby connects.
You the corn out here. We the Cobb, bro. Just remember that.
Take a 10-point lead. Crosby on now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
He said do it again.
Second and 10, Luck again. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Clay Matthews in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
You had some time to throw that boy, too.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Here's Luck. Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
Clay.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Clay Matthews in there again to drop him for the 2nd straight play, and it'll be 4th down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Oh, look who back there, too.
And taken right at the 35. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just stick with that.
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Room here to run. Fancy footwork at the 45. How did he stay on his feet? That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's
after that thing that happened, though, anything is possible, bro.
May have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, it's Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Ryan Grant, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Love. Throw left side complete. It's Doyle. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, never mind.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage. Now Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, man.
His time is now run out on this 1st half of action.
Let's start on some points, Marcel Grant.
Here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's not my problem, bro.
To return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
You 2-1, boy. Calm down.
That drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points.
Come on.
Already in a spot.
But you about to be 2-2, though. So get out of dreamland right now.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
I'm counting them right now. Bop, 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 bop.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Here's Luck. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Luck able to find Hilton there for a Colt 1st down. On 1st down, it's Luck.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning goes.
Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out, and the Packers pick it up. And they
I'm counting them chickens. I'm getting them eggs up off the ground, boys.
At the 42-yard line.
Next time, slide.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit And in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker.
And my goodness, another interception.
Tackle him.
Picked off inside the 10. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something
27-17. Yeah, all right.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them. 10
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Good for a Colt first down. The former Lion Ebron there bringing it in from Andrew Luck. Now Mack. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back to throw, Luck. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Not deal.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
One day. 12.
A shotgun snap for Luck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Right, 6, 7, 5. Rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Boy.
Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game,
Oh boy, Sammy Saxon was calling right there.
Windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Out of the gun, Luck. Stepping up, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
They don't got nothing to lose,
Andrew
huh?
Luck, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that will get him one
nothing
closer.
to lose on that one.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
Yeah, one good hit. I didn't get a good hit right there.
That's fielded in
I
the
said
end zone.
if I would have got one good hit right there.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Al Woods in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll have it.
I would have went on and did that. Went on and did right there if I know he was going to do that.
Taken down. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st down, Locke. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
They'll run again here with Turman. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Mack. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
What you think happened?
A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here's Locke.
Why didn't he throw it? He should have got that pass off.
It's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament.
Y'all didn't really about to buy that vacuum game?
About a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20.
Malcolm got $2,000 to buy a vacuum.
Set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Y'all want some free, they think
As
y'all
they head
about
to
to
the
bite.
field now, with
Y'all
the
ain't
game
right, dog. This
this
nigga probably
close,
happy as hell
you
right
got
now.
to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep
Come
in
on,
and
man.
affect their play.
No,
Throwing to
Devontae.
start the drive, but that one incomplete. And it pops free. The collision
Nigga
there
should've caught
jarred the
that.
ball
You got scared
loose
as
and
hell on
brings
that.
up 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32. Pretty good running there, 9 yards.
No, I'm kicking myself right now, Sil.
Boy, where would these
I'm
guys
kicking
be
myself
without
right
his
now.
performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Like that audible, don't you, dog?
34, good enough.
It wasn't about to be nobody over there if I wouldn't have did that.
Pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
But sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. It's caught outright by Graham. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rodgers to Allison, good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's going to air one.
Oh, I should have pressed square. Dang, I should have pressed square on that.
Hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I'm kicking myself
One
for
of the toughest
that.
things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly,
blame that on you,
just
James.
sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
I'll put throw away instead.
Tossed it away. And that brings up 4th.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
I know you don't.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the
Hey, Phil,
crossbar
you like that,
as he
don't you,
drops
dog?
it in from long distance. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the
3 miles per hour
that
win,
wasn't
bro, but I
like a
kicked it perfectly
33-yarder.
on that.
That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're getting up the ball near midfield.
What?
So they have to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
I was about to go
Colts
do
offensive
the
unit
next,
ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Throwing is locked. Steps away to his left. And some room to work. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now a first down throw. Locke buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's knocked away and incomplete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side.
Bro, he done man,
dog. All at once, one big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him,
that was a hell of a play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that dog. You don't understand. I thought he was about to score on that, to be honest.
Now Locke. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. On 1st and 10, Locke.
Oh, come on. Out of all times, you don't want to throw it accurate.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that
he would have threw that boy.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for a second down.
That must have been some awareness by him or something. I don't know.
Now a play fake, and it's Locke. He sets to fire deep. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Again, Locke. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he
of course. Of course.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Always on 4th down, people get that BS like that. What was the what was the person in the back watching them?
Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as
well. No, the other person. I was up on that play. Look at the play again, bro.
Aaron Rodgers too much time, but you got to score here first.
Yeah, idiot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there.
You like that, don't you, boy?
Picked up by Blake Martinez. And he's going to get this
flip that play just in time, too.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
I flipped it just in time, too. He kept on flipping the play on some sneaky Peyton Manning stuff.
Here's the run with Montgomery.
Bye-bye.
Through an opening, and there he goes. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 51 yards on the ground.
To my eyes, deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That's fine, yeah.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
That nigga tried to run back in and get that
boy,
timeout
called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Rodgers handing to Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And another timeout taken by the Colts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
What game is you talking about now, James?
In need of a conversion on third down.
Yeah,
They had the big
remember
play to
the last
start
time
the
you bought
drive. Not
Assassin's
much
Creed, dog?
sense. Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery.
Over pursuing out here. We GG's, dog.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
I didn't get lucky. I won.
Montgomery, a 23-yard run.
Welcome to the losers bracket, dog. Play James, dog. GG's in the chat, dog.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he
I was
knocks
trying to say
another
this
one
game gonna say I
through
got
to
lucky.
extend the
That's why,
lead.
yeah, busted your ass, man. Can't mess with me out here on these streets.
Crosby
That's why
on now to
James about to beat you. Go ahead, eat this cheese that next going around, James. You know what to do, dog.
Oh, good move. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball.
It's over with any way it goes, bro. He would have had to get an onside kick, too.
The last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, every hot that you needed.
And he's going to go down here as sacked. They push him back to the 34. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Luck now to throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
No, I ain't updated.
Will eventually get him down.
You go ahead and send me the invite now, James, or however y'all want to do it.
3. So often in overtime, Charles, games are won or lost on one big play.
It was all right,
that might have
game.
been that big play right there.
And the ability to execute it despite the
It was
stakes,
okay, dog.
because let's face it, we've been there before, and we've seen guys maybe they hyperventilate a little bit when it's their opportunity. Not in this situation. They executed it calmly, and they really got it done.
And now they're set up in prime position.
Well, James, make the most of your opportunity right here, dog. You can either do it or you cannot do it. He talking about Assassin's Creed. Good game, so I know you won this shit.